Hi, I'm Andrea Gammon. I was involved with St. Albert Children's Theatre from 1985 to 1990 and participated in about a dozen productions during that time. These days, I find myself as the Cultural Programming Manager for the City of St. Albert with St. Albert Children's Theatre under my portfolio. So I've come full circle, and I now get to work with people who were my mentors during my days with St. Albert Children's Theatre. After high school and St. Albert Children's Theatre, I continued my theatre education at Grant MacEwan College, as it was known at the time, and the Boston Conservatory, earning my diploma in theatre arts and my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theatre respectively. After Boston, I lived and worked for a while in the UK and in Toronto, and then returned to school to earn my Master's in Shakespeare Studies at the Shakespeare Institute in Stratford-upon-Avon. This led me ultimately to the Stratford Festival in Ontario, where I worked for 15 years. Firstly as education coordinator and ultimately as director of education, where my passion was bringing the theatre to young people and young people to the theatre, as well as supporting teachers in making their classrooms arts-rich and vibrant learning environments. Several years ago, after leaving the Stratford Festival, I returned to St. Albert to be closer to family and to afford my child the opportunity to grow up in the arts-rich community that I had grown up in, with access to programs like St. Albert Children's Theatre, and to improve the quality of life through cultural and arts experiences for residents of St. Albert. SACT taught me everything I needed to know to be able to succeed in this great big world. St. Albert Children's Theatre taught me self-confidence. It taught me empathy. It taught me creative thinking, and it taught me to effectively work towards a common goal with a diverse community of people to solve any problem. One of my favorite memories from my time with St. Albert Children's Theatre was a fringe production that we were able to do called Night Shriek. It was a rock musical version of Macbeth. And as previously mentioned, I love Shakespeare and became a great Shakespeare aficionado in my later life as well. This particular summer at the Fringe, we were of course in a small, very hot, unair-conditioned venue. And it went, as Alberta summers sometimes can, from one day being upwards of 30 degrees to snowing the next day in August. But it was a wonderful opportunity to be involved in the Fringe. We had a wonderful time and in fact had a holdover at the Arden after the Fringe. It's hard to believe that it's been 40 years of St. Albert Children's Theatre. I will never forget the first time I saw St. Albert Children's Theatre perform, because I saw them perform before I joined and realized that kids my age could do that to that level. It doesn't seem possible that it was 40 years ago that I was that 12-year-old standing there terrified at my first audition singing If I Only Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz. This program has done so much for so many people. There is no way I would be where I am today without St. Albert Children's Theatre. It has provided me my friendships, it has provided me with my passions, my career, and a way to understand and process and be a creative, thoughtful, empathetic member of my community and our society. And I thank St. Albert Children's Theatre and the investment the city has made in the program and all of the people who have been involved in it for the past 40 years.